Okay, so this one it keeps going down towards the watershed in the back. Very unique property. It does have some watershed there, so I guess the water goes in there before it goes in the garage. Nice front yard, peaceful, kind of set back. Got decent space between you and your neighbors. It's wooded. Missing a downspout right there going into that bucket. I guess that's where that's going. Barrel, I should say, not a bucket. It's a very unique house. I would almost classify it as eclectic. So it's got a ton of character. There's a little step down right here. Little wet bar for the living room. Regular fireplace. Little coat closet. Kind of a Spanish tile here in the entryway and in the kitchen. More of a Spanish tile feel. Cathedral ceilings. Formal dining, bedroom, bathroom, bedroom, living room. Then you have a family room back there beyond the kitchen. It could be a dining room, but you have a formal dining room here. So this house has a lot of bold colors, a lot of bold, like this is tile on the floor. It's a wood look tile. But everything in here is kind of, I guess, what I would consider bold. It's just got a bold feel to it. Like that right there. It's pretty, but it's very bold. Nice shower, tiled. That's like a wallpaper, but it's that real thick wallpaper. These two bedrooms are very similar. I would say they were pretty close to the same size. Obviously no closet doors on that one. (2015) is what the date is on that. Again, more of that wallpaper all the way around. Again, really bold. This room is unto itself. So when you go into it, it doesn't go this way like towards the primary. It's unto itself. Little coffee bar, I would imagine. It's almost got a, I'm assuming that's a pot filler. That seems, oh, that's probably for the coffee maker. I bet they had a really tall coffee maker and they would fill the coffee maker from here. That'd be my guess. The wet bar there. Again, regular fireplace. Doesn't appear to be a gas. Kitchen. Just cool. Doesn't have a lot of cabinet space here. I mean, it's a big kitchen. It's got a lot of cabinets, but I don't know that it compares to your last kitchen here. Maybe it does. It might be a little deceptive because of how big this room is. Staying inside. Again, this is very nice. Some sort of solid surface granite with a, oh, there's light. This I thought was unique, the barn doors over the laundry, and they do work. They look like they're old, from reused from something. Again, this huge, these really bold fixtures, colors. Does have a drying rack on the ceiling. You can lower with the rope and hang, and I'm assuming you can hoist it back up to do inside drying. Garage, we'll come back to that because I want to show you something. Again, this tile runs throughout. And then standard ceiling in here, just really tall. Bathroom is phenomenal. Does have the hers and hers closets. I probably should have turned the lights on, sorry. With the nice, not the wire racking, but the real nice racking. It's got the tub that looks like it's a, has the look of a, like a jacuzzi style tub. Again, that's just really unique. The other one does have a safe in it, but this has got the wire racking. Good sized. Another one of those reused, reclaimed, shabby chic. I'm trying to think of the word that's appropriate for reusing items in new construction. Yeah, that's for the tub right there, that control panel. Standard window that looks out, which is kind of odd for a bathroom. Okay, so now this one, that obviously was an ad. That's actually the garage. So they put this room in and they cut it out of the garage. And we'll see that in a minute, but it's a little dark in there because this is the light for the garage. It's like another bedroom unto itself. Maybe they had it at thought it was going to be an office or a nursery, something. Because when you go out of this room into here, which is the garage, come into here, and then you've got, I'll try and illuminate this a little bit. So we've got this wall right here, which could be removed. This wouldn't cause me not to buy the house if you didn't want this, but you know, it leaves you enough room to use this as a, you know, for park your lawnmower and that kind of thing. So if you really wanted to, you could just take this thing out and then you'd have your full garage back if you wanted it. Whole house vacuum system, sprinkler, and then standard water heater. Garage door still here, no problems. The opener's still here. So I'm sure it's still functional, just they have a big room right in the middle of the garage. So not a negative, but if you're not going to use that, it does add a little bit of a dynamic as far as if you want to utilize it as a bedroom. You'd have to work, it would work off of the master or primary bedroom. Okay, deck is nice. Looks like it's that kind of a fiber board, concrete board. That part of the deck should be kind of probably redone, the handrail and that sort of thing. It could be, it's looking a little rough. I mean, we'd have to get a home inspection to tell us how good a shape or how bad a shape that deck's in. It looks good. I mean, it does look like it's worn, like the spindles and such could be redone. And it does look like that. The decking, which is not wood, it's that concrete board. Fire pit. Again, another nice thing, it looks like it just keeps going down, you know, past your, so the water, any water that's going to come through here is going to just want to keep on going. Vinyl pool. older liner, but it still looks like it's in decent shape. Got a Polaris over there, that's what that is. A lot of work keeping the pool up with this, without a bird cage over it. Little tiki bar. Kind of fun. Not my style, but is kind of fun. So here we have your sand filter. Again, it's a chlorine, it's a saltwater pool. There's your saltwater controller, there's your cells, there's your Polaris pump kind of at an angle there, and then this is your single stage pump, which is probably on a timer here to make the thing come on and off. That is most likely a pad for a generator, if I had my guess. So that would be your gas stub up, and then that's your electrical running back somewhere. So shed. House is a little eclectic, but I like it. It is just a 3-bedroom, unless you count that extra bedroom that's in the garage. Shed's not rotting to the ground or anything. Looks like it's in decent shape. It's not big, but fence looks like it's in decent shape all the way around that I can see. Some older posts up front, fence posts up there, but they look like they're holding. Looks like they replaced the fence boards. Outdoor speakers. Double gate. Deck is really big. Does look like they replaced those posts, the fence boards, but they left the posts. Kind of see that. I gave you the other side of that when I leaned around the house when it came up. I do like this one. It seems very private. Feels private. So overall, it's a cute little house. Has a slight, and when I say slight, I mean super duper slight. Like they had a dog in here. Not enough to where I notice it, but they're not trying to cover it up. I don't smell any smell over top of it, but there is a slight smell of something, but minor. So anyway, if you have any questions, give me a call. Thanks.